day. I'm gonna be heading over to University of Chicago, the mean streets. Are you staying on O Block? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I needed to get to O Block to stay mobbed up, to be protected. Okay, no, I'm in fucking downtown. What are you talking about? I'm in a goddamn nice hotel as always. Um, but my AR does have the heat sensor for all the haters out there. If you're wondering what's going on, you know, my AR does have the heat sensor, so you don't want this chopper to start singing, okay? You do not want this chopper to start singing. Anyway. Yeah. So, man, where do I begin? God damn. I was detained by Customs and Border Patrol. I was tactically ascertained and engaged in a kinetic situation where I was kinetically moved into a detention center inside of the O'Hare Airport, which I will tell you all about in a second. Oh man, didn't pass the ocular pat down. I believe it was before the ocular pat down. It's the flight manifest that they get ahead of time. They knew who I was, and they were ready to receive me. Let's just say, and it wasn't a very warm welcome. So what's happening? What's happening, Chicago? What the fuck was that? You know, this is only my second time coming back here. And the first time I was here for the DNC got kicked out. Second time I couldn't even enter the state almost. Okay. But yeah, I'll tell you all about it. Let me just blast off real quick because there's so much news to cover. I'm in Chirac talking about my ICBP detention. Trump, China trade deals, Trump sidestepping Israel on releasing U.S. POW, on his Mideast tour, and so much and much more. Later, I will head to Uni of Chicago to do a talk with Ested Herndon. Chicago blast off meme. Oh, you got a good one? Let me see. Okay, I like that one. That's good. Herndon. Get in now. Okay, we have so much, dude. It's like live streamed talk with this dead Herndon. Get in now. There is an incredible amount of stuff happening in the world of Hasanabi Piker. And yeah, I unfortunately was not there to participate in Fear End this week. They shot it without me while I was in France. Vive la France. I do be flying pretty often and have been detained by customs. They just Google your ass while they make you wait, dickheads. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong, chatter. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting experience, let me tell you, okay? Let me tell you, you're looking rather angelic today. What is this guy saying? Hassan, my favorite terrorist supporter. He tried to bring a bomb. Deserved. Actual terrorist. Deserved. Actual terrorist. Tried to bring a bomb. Deserved. Actual terrorist. Chatter. There's nothing funnier than fantasizing that I actually brought a bomb to O'Hare Airport and then they just let me go. Like in your mind, in your mind, you think it's unfathomable that like someone who is a political commentator would get fucking apprehended for no reason, and will like simply be harassed specifically to create a chilling effect on speech. So you think that is ridiculous, and I understand why you would think that's ridiculous. So you have to turn around and fantasize that I brought a bomb to the fucking airport and I'm a terrorist. Except, is that Tectone? Yeah. Except also in that same fantasy, woke ass Customs and Border Patrol actually let me go after I brought a bomb in your assessment. You know, Chicago remembers the good Kanye and cries about the bad Kanye. Yeah. So, lot going on in the world. Okay, we'll get to it right now. Did you touch the bean? No, man, I haven't done shit. I actually spent last night with Ested, hung out with him, went to some bars, and you know, hung out in the city for a little bit, had a couple drinks, but that's it. That's all I did yesterday. I landed, I got in, I got detained. It was way too late for me to stream, and so I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna stream. And I took a shower, I went out to the bars, and that's it. That's all I did in Chicago so far. I did not lick the bean, I didn't touch the bean, I didn't have time to flick the bean. What bars you go to? Nothing good. Start off the story at Charles de Gaulle, 3 hours, man. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna start. I thought I saw your ass at a bar. Maybe. I did get recognized a bunch. I also got recognized while I was walking out of the fucking ICE detention. But I don't think the two Hasanabi heads that recognized me had any idea that I was like walking out with an ICE agent. They just saw me walk out. And they were like, oh my God, Hassan. Little did they know I was actually... this is the part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of Hasanabi Piker in between the time period where I pressed the stop streaming button and pressed the start streaming button. Someone said, bro, Mélenchon reposted my Aura edit of him. Good. Yeah, his social media team is great. His social media team is excellent. Bro, don't give CBP more ammo. What are you talking about, brother? There's not... I'm going to tell you all about it. The chopper is going to be well fed. Some boys come around trying to do something funny. Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 9:31 in Los Angeles, but it's actually 11:31 here in Chi City in Chirac. That's where I'm at. I have a lot to tell you. Yesterday, I did not actually broadcast for some interesting news. Once again, pre-watch Piker struck again. I remember I was joking about like what I foresaw would potentially happen as I entered the United States of America. And that thing that I foresaw happening actually ended up happening. And I'm obviously going to talk about it really quickly. But I guess before I do that, I should probably blast off that I'm live. Hasanabi, thank you for the 50 gifted. For those of you who don't know, I'm from sunny Chicago, Illinois. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs, I'm live. I'm alive. And boy, do I have some stories to tell you. Holy moly. All right, let me tell you, folks. This is a part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news. Shouts out to Chi City. Shouts out to Chirac. We got our shooters out here. Okay, that was T Grizzly. Shouts out to Detroit. I'm in the Windy City. And they're watching. Oh, the feds are watching. They're always watching. Feds are always like this. Okay. Now we know for real. I have a lot of interesting stories to tell you, but the reality of the matter is we have we have so many news to cover as well, which is why I'm very early, as a matter of fact, because later to
They prey on my downfall. What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Stop Fire, this is Podcast coming to you live.